Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and we are here with my Mulan fan art. I decided to do Mulan fan art because I love Mulan, and the first one was a disaster and there was certain reasons why it was a disaster. I was using a 15-inch monitor, so I had Google up and I just clicked on the picture, and then you know how this black box comes up with the picture in it. I basically used that as reference, and it was really small, so it was really hard to see what I was doing. And then I was also guessing the colours of the thing with the colour picker, with the colour wheel at the top. And then I was trying so hard to make it close to the original that I kind of made it not close to the original. Also, I did the line art in this colour and then realised as I was using a vectored layer I couldn't change the colour of the line art. I don't know how. I also used a thicker brush than I should have for the line art. So there was a lot of mistakes, and I think that it's important for me to share this because sometimes you'll do a artwork and you will be really disheartened by it, and you'll be like, I'm never doing that again, that was rubbish, and then you will just give up. But I tried it again, and after I tried it again I learned from my mistakes, and I think the second one that I did was much better, and you will see that in this video as well. So the first 5 minutes is of the rubbish one, and the second one is of the really, the second 5 minutes is of the one that I actually liked. So here's me trying to, like, I don't know, paint the line art, and I was trying to make it the same colour with no line art, which isn't true to the Disney style. They do have line art, but it's really thin. So if you zoom in on it, it does look black, but if you zoom out, it doesn't. It looks like it's the same colour or similar colours to the actual colouring of the drawing. I was also going to add Mushu and add the Lucky Cricket to this drawing, have them both on either shoulder, but I decided not to because I had spent so much time doing this one and then doing the other one as well, so I had problems with that. But I did enjoy doing it, and I think that I will come back to it again. I've left the Clip Studio Paint one saved so that I can add Mushu in and the capillaire later. I didn't film, I actually forgot to press record when I was doing the sketching and part of the colouring for the second one, but the way that I fixed that was that I actually saved the image and I enlarged it and put it on the canvas next to the one that I was working on, so that really helped me do it a lot better. And then I also downloaded and picked, then saved the Polychromos colour palette, because I'm used to the colour palette for the Polychromos because I use them in real life, so I decided to do that, and maybe that would help. And I also didn't worry about making it the same style. I tried to make it my own style but also keep the essence of it together. You can see that I'm using far too much thicker outlines on this painting or drawing. So just making little tweaks does make it a lot better. I think it looks a lot more like Mulan. There are mistakes, like the line work is really shaky and not coherent, but it does coherent. It's not very good basically, but it does really help to slow down and think, okay, I'm going to do it this way instead. So here I am trying to fix the line art, but then I just realised that there's no point in doing it anymore, and I kind of give up after a minute or two. But both of them took me around an hour to do, so it's not like I spent extra time, it's just that I changed certain things that I did for each thing. I still think this looks like Mulan, but I think it looks like a drawing that I would have done when I was like 14 or 15. And here I am trying to use this colour as line art because I thought that that's the colour that it was, and it totally wasn't at all. But yeah, I am really happy with the second one. So yeah, I think that everybody should not give up. That's basically the point of this video, for me shading the really horrible one and the one that I did before. I did colour pick her skin because the colour wasn't in the Faber-Castell Polychromos range, and I didn't want to faff about with it. So here's me doing the second one, and as you can see I did a lot more sketchy lines rather than straight lines, which really does help me a lot. And the rest of the colours are not picked, so I am really happy with this one. But you can see that the line art or the line work is really dodgy, and I try to go over that later, but I'm doing it really slow. Also, I've been watching a lot of artists and tips and stuff, and they tell me that, or they tell everybody that an artist has one good stroke, and usually it's the one that's like from going towards them. Like if you do a line that's going towards them, you'll have a more stable line. But my good stroke is actually away from me. So if I'm drawing away from me or from the right to the left, it's much better. But if I draw from the left to the right or straight down, it's really, really dodgy. And you'll see that in this a little bit, like a little glimpse of it, that I do try and do the line down the way, and then I realise that it's not stable no matter how much people say, or artists say, that your better line is towards you. I am going away from me, and it is more stable. It's still shaky though. I have been enjoying doing traditional art much more because I can get the results that I want better on it, but I'm really happy with this one. I was going to do a background, but I decided not to because I want to add Mushu and that in there before I do that. But if you want to see me add Mushu and the lucky caterpillar, sorry, not caterpillar, cricket, then please give this video a thumbs up and comment below and tell me, and I will definitely add Mushu on there. I think I'm going to add him onto her shoulders, but I'm going to have to be really careful about how I do his proportions and stuff, because obviously I want him kind of like having his hands on her shoulder as if he's pulling himself up onto her shoulder, and then I'm just going to have the lucky cricket on the other side just kind of chilling there, and I think that'll be cool. So but I think I might do the two illustrations separately and then add them onto it. But as you can see, it looks much better, looks much more like her. There are, like I said, some mistakes, like in her lips. Her lips aren't exactly the same shape, but also another thing about this is that her shoulder in the first drawing was too far down, and I put it up a little bit. You've got to make sure that you do the right stroke. See, there you go, you've seen it there. I was going from left to right, and then at the very end of her strap I did it right to left, and it was much better. So here I am going up the way instead of down, and then I'm trying to go down and then go up, and it's just nightmare. But you can see that the line work is rather it's rather messy, but I kind of like that. I kind of like that it's more organic than straight, because I don't really like doing line art in my work, but I'm trying to do it because I know that it's very popular, I guess. But I shouldn't do something just because it's popular. I should do whatever I want, and so should everybody else. But we're coming close to the end of this video right now, and I want to do a little shout out to another artist, and this one is Alison Ranieri. I really like her drawing, her videos. She has a how to start YouTube for art video series, and I think that's really helpful to know, because she shares some really good points. I don't think she's uploaded in a while, but she has a lot of topic videos and artist vlogs and Inktober, and really like unique like sort of tag videos, but they're not tags because she's made them up. So I think that that's cool, and you should definitely go and check her out. I'll leave her link in the description below. Hopefully she will start uploading again. I don't know if she will or not, but it's good to check her out, the videos that she's already got anyway. And another thing about this artwork is that I am doing shading, and in the original film and drawings and stuff there is no shading, but I thought I would do shading anyway. I still need to figure out how to do shading on characters like this, because I'm not used to it, and I was going to do it in a painterly style as well, but I decided against that too, just to do a more clean shadow with the multiply layer. But I'm happy with it, and I like it, and I hope you do too. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it, and remember and stay behind and click all the links that I leave in the description. So here's me just at the end going back and forth with the drawings to show you the difference, just because I changed the way that I used the reference and I changed what I did. Look at the difference of that. It's madness. So yeah, I wish that this was a draw this again challenge. It basically is, but I did them within minutes of each other, which is crazy. Usually this is like a year's worth of progress. Anyway, bye guys.